EX-fiancée of 8 years dumped me via text message after I flew across the world to see her. Now she is trying to reconnect with everyone, and I am struggling very hard with this. Me and a girl who I will just call Jessica were a couple for 8+ years and engaged for 3+ of them. I met her through a mutual friend in my group of friends. We ended up hitting it off pretty quickly as our dorky, nerdy hobbies aligned really well. I personally fully expected to marry this person and spend the rest of my life with her. In early 2016, her job offered her an amazing opportunity to temporarily work 4 months in the company's satellite office, New Zealand. She was an environmental engineer, to temporarily manage and lead a new team. It was very sudden, and I was not really happy with the idea, but she really wanted this chance and opportunity. So off she went. I flew out to visit her after 2 months. Only when I arrived at the airport, I got a text message from her. The message was short and more or less consisted of, she was sorry, but after thinking it through, she thinks it would be best if we went our separate ways from now on. She then completely blocked me on almost every single form of social media, cell phone, etc. I was confused, devastated, and became an absolute wreck. I remember completely breaking down in Auckland Airport. I spent the next 4 days living at a motel, basically trying to get into contact with her in any shape or form. She had apparently blocked everyone of our circle of friends. Even her close friends from our circle of friends were shocked, confused, and basically lost. Even her parents were extremely confused when I called them. Her dad, who I was extremely close with. We coached Pee Wee hockey together and played a lot of beer league for hockey together. Refused to believe it at first. I was a mess for a solid year, but my close circle of friends managed to drag me out of my hellish hole along with some therapy. Her best friends became close friends to me. About a year ago, she invited some of her old close friends to her wedding among a bunch of other people from our group. No one went, and I quickly found out, which hurt me even more. Over a year ago, I started dating one of her old friends, as me and her had gotten close over the last 2 years or so. She felt quite hurt when Jessica basically ghosted her. Unfortunately, there was some awkwardness because she fully knew I was not fully over my ex, but she has been a supportive and amazing person, and I am extremely happy with her. Life was going great for me. Then in December, Jessica apparently moved back home after divorcing a few months after getting married. I don't know much, and I don't want to know. However, she is making this hugely concentrated effort to reconnect with people in our friend group, which is resulting in some very conflicted feelings for some people. Last week, I found out that Jessica and some of my friends have started playing D&D via Roll20, which frankly made me feel like shit. Part of my just wants to move on from this, but I am struggling hard. While my SO has been extremely supportive, I just feel numb and don't really know what to do. Today, Jessica sent me a long Facebook message basically apologizing to me for what she did and asked to be friends. I didn't respond and blocked her. I told my SO, and I just felt like I was going to break down. Right now, my SO is saying she is worried about me and keeps asking me what do I want to do. My SO confessed that Jessica had sent her a similar message a few weeks ago, and she told her off. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't order my friends to not be friends with her. I just feel like a mess, and I am struggling with this as I feel like I am a teenager dealing with stupid drama again. Update. Thank you all for your wonderful support. Anyways, I have tried my best to follow everyone's advice. I sat down with my SO and explained to her how awesome she is and explained how I don't have any romantic feelings for my ex at all. All I really have is a lot of painful and hurtful memories. I also asked her what should I do, and she suggested I respond and tell her off to get closure of some degree. So I did that. I told her, I don't want to be friends anymore. I want nothing to do with her. I explained how badly she hurt me. I am happy right now, and I just want her to leave me and my friends alone. She took it well, apologized one more time, and then basically said, goodbye forever. That was honestly a huge load off my shoulders. I then went and told our group of friends and explained how much she hurt me and how I would rather we not start adding her to our gaming sessions, etc. Unfortunately, I ended up losing a bunch of friends and have irreparably caused a lot of damage to our friends group. Many of them sided with me, but a bunch of them took the stance of, you have no right to tell me who I can be friends with, among other complaints. A few people were very angry and told me I am being a terrible person as my EX is trying to repent and deal with pain of her divorce. It was confusing and frankly just made everything more of a mess. In the end, a bunch of us ended up getting booted out of our FF14 free company, which then my SO ended up kicking out a bunch of people from our Discord. I don't really know what is going to happen, but it really hurt to see some people I've known for years and even helped me get through it the first time suddenly take her side.